Hey, the One Philly Cheesesteak here back inside of the Division, and today I'm doing Hardened Combatant, where you have to complete a single mission on the challenge difficulty. And let me say, it is not fun or easy. Well, it might be slightly easy if you know what you're doing, but it is hard. So what you want to do is the Lincoln Tunnel checkpoint, mainly because NPC spawns are predictable, and you know exactly where enemies are coming from. And of course, do this inside of matchmaking, unless you enjoy torturing yourself. Literally, unless you enjoy torturing yourself, do this inside of matchmaking. So, first of all, I'm going to just let the gameplay roll, as of course this is close to a little over 12-minute video. First thing you're going to want to do is get your armor up as far up as you can. You can do this quite easily just through normal weapons / armor drops. That's something you just want to keep a lookout for. The second thing is the Dark Zone. Dark Zone is key into doing this difficulty, specifically because you can see on screen right now, all the enemies are those armored yellow enemies and higher who can down you quite quickly, even with high-level items. My personal loadout for this specific run that I was doing this in, I had all level 30 weapons, except for I think my pistol was level 29, the Damascus. By the way, nice pistol. It's a good starting high-end weapon. Another thing I would like to mention is try and get with people you can communicate with. Try to patch out your skills, your talents and perks as much as you can, because again, this is not easy. You can see here, I mean, I got downed quickly. Get ranged healing items for your allies to help them out quickly. I personally use for quite a bit the auto turret and the drone, the little secret drone. That helped a bit. I also had a couple mods to help out, well, on some of my items to help out with, damage and everything, as well as explosives damage. That also helps. Just keep that in mind, again, as you're going through this. It is, again, not the easiest achievement in this game. Trust me, even the hard achievement, completing all the stuff on hard is a lot easier than this one. For the record, this is all sped up at roughly about 400 times speed. This took us almost an hour to do, and that's with one failure that I actually cut out. Actually, you should be seeing it soon. But anyway, as you can see, stock up on grenades. Those will be key as you're going through this. This upper area up here in this first area, recommended camp up there. You get your range, you get your at least enough room to dodge and everything. Another thing I forgot to mention at the beginning of the video is that this difficulty only becomes unlocked under 2 conditions. One, you have to beat the entire game. You don't have to do side quests or anything, or unlock all the equipment or all the stuff inside of your home base or base of operations. But you do have to hit level 30, and you do have to complete the final mission. After you do that, you can actually complete replay missions anytime you want, but that's when challenge difficulty pretty much becomes unlocked. Now, don't take me exact word for word on the complete the final mission, but you do have to be level 30 bare minimum. Now, I do mention the Dark Zone. Now, the weapon I'm currently using, my LMG here, may not be the greatest LMG of all time, but I did find it in the Dark Zone. It does do quite a bit of damage. Again, get a group of friends before doing this achievement. Go out into the Dark Zone, kick some ass, bring home some items. I did get some awesome armor pieces that I'm currently wearing for my character right now. I believe when I was doing this, I was level 13, 14 in the Dark Zone, which, I mean, is not that good, but considering what you can find in there, it's pretty good. And definitely try and reach level 30. Try to buy some of that stuff in the Dark Zone store to get some good armor, to get some good weapons. It'll help you out massively. This is actually, you'll see a weird jump cut here in actually just a second. This is where we failed. Actually not LMGs. You're going to want close range weapons. You can see I'm messing around with my armor a bit there. That's mostly because, well, you get killed quite easily. Again, you can see it doesn't take much, and again, I do recommend the whole ranged healing items aspect. That way, if you get someone down, you can hit them with, I use that heal pack and the defibrillator. That helps massively. Just gets them up right away. Of course, I don't think it adds to your achievements, your revive achievement, but it does add towards the healing or buff thing. So, again, something to keep in mind. If you are level 30 and you have, or at least you've maxed out your security, I got that, get up speed and damage and everything. It helps. I personally found that helped. I do activate it a few times in my recordings, but again, like I stated, it's a bit pesky. Like I said earlier, that this mission is quite predictable. This is a choke point. You can just keep people coming down the tunnel, raising, and you can just keep cutting them off as quickly as you can. Now, my partners here are a lot higher up than me, unfortunately, in some of their equipment, so they're able to do a lot better than me. Again, try and keep range. I do pop up here. You're actually going to see something very funny happen in about a minute or so. I managed to phase through the geometry. Yep, it is absolutely hilarious and kind of sad at the exact same time because I have to run all the way back. Yep, and you're about to see it in right now. Yep, Agent, what are you doing? Agent, stop. And there's my funny moment for the video, but still, as I don't know what's going on. But anyway, if you fall through geometry and you're like I am right now, you're screwed. You have to literally walk all the way back. I was here. I tried warping. You have to walk. You can see why this can be annoying. But yeah, again, play with friends. That'll massively help out, especially if you're like me and you're just saying, "Oh, it shouldn't be that hard, right?" It is. And again, it's a lot of inane talking you're hearing from me, but again, like I said, it's not the easiest achievement in the game, and it sadly isn't. And you'll see I'm running all the way back to my guys here, and oh hey look, there's this guy, and you'll also see me get downed a lot. There's some snipers. I actually walked past the final boss actually on the way here, which is actually kind of funny. So, but yeah, it's not an easy achievement, and again, friends help, communication helps, role assignment also helps. That's also a note, especially with role assignment, and this is one of those. Camping behind the corner will help you too, because you can, again, if you're not high up, do the final mission, get the Damascus, make the Damascus. It'll pretty much become your best friend. You'll see me using it quite a bit, because actually it does a lot more damage than a lot of my other guns do. You also see me get downed a lot, like right here. If you do get down, try to get behind cover immediately, because again, at this very beginning area, in this area here specifically, you get down quickly. If you're lucky like me and you have the defib perk, you can actually defib your guys, which is actually what I do here. And again, like I said, if you get down, try to get behind cover. It'll save you a bunch of time and your allies from not having to revive you, because in this run specifically, I did not talk to anyone in here. I did, as you saw at the very beginning, I did this inside of matchmaking. So again, it's just something to keep in mind as you're going through this. Again, with the whole, you'll see again, I'm using my pistol instead of, say, my sniper rifle, which I can't even get up high enough, quickly enough, to actually get decent shots off. And again, it gets annoying. Snipers do help. Shotguns, if you can get close enough to them, help. If you got high-level items, use them. If you got them, even if you're not adept in them. But again, that's the only thing I can really recommend for doing this achievement. And you'll see you're going to have to hunt down some of these guys too, especially when they decide to do this. And again, you saw me use my pistol there instead of, say, my sniper or my LMG or anything else. And again, when you get to this very beginning there, and you saw me basically rev that guy by shooting him with, magic health item potion. I just want to call it that. Then you also see me switch items from time to time, switch weapons, one of them, because I at one point used my sniper rifle, at one point I switched the SMG I had, which again, you'll see that they're blue items, the custom items or whatever, and not, or military items, and not, like I had in my previous video, all purple, because, let's be honest, those purple items, the ones I had on me kind of suck. And that's the thing I don't like about the game, is like occasionally you'll get stuff like this happen where or stuff like this happens. But yeah, just keep on hammering these guys as hard as you can. Again, you'll see me right here switch to like the turret instead, mainly because, well, no, it was the drones. But yeah, I switch between weapons. I do that. Again, I try to hide behind cover. There's not much else. I mean, items, if you can pick them up, even if you fail the mission, you still get your items. Again, I really can't really say much else other than just watch the video footage as a general guideline, because again, this is online. Your characters are going to be different from mine. Your allies are going to be different from mine. There's a chance that their attack patterns of your enemy might be slightly different, even though they're not exact spot on. Keep moving as much as you can. Try not to get stuck behind things, especially when they start chucking grenades and everything. And again, you saw me chuck out my drone there. It helped a bit. It helped out a bit. It wasn't, anything, groundbreaking, but try to blind fire behind cover too. Also helps a bit. It won't help immensely, but it will help. And if you can blind fire, again, it'll help. Of course, my ally there decided to, get in my way slightly, only slightly, not by much. But yeah, just keep on going through, and finally you'll get to this asshole. And I will say, like he was at the very beginning of the game when you first started out, he is annoying. And that is, to be expected, especially if you try to attempt this, difficulty on all applicable missions. Not all of them will be able to do this, but this is by far the easiest in my opinion because it's early on. You don't really have to worry about too many weirdly spawning enemies. And again, the whole ranged revival also helps. Try to stay behind cover as much as you can, especially with that sniper guy. And again, as you saw, my pistol immensely helped. So again, while you're playing, just play whatever works best for you, especially when you're doing this. Sometimes you'll luck out. One of your guys will get him camping just right, like you see right here. We kill him, and as soon as you get the mission complete, the achievement will unlock for 20 gamer score. Let's be honest, it should be worth 50, but still, you got it. It's not an easy achievement, but just some tips and tricks and things to look out for and suggestions. But anyway, there you guys go. Thank you guys for watching. If this helped you, hit like. If you do in fact want to see more, why not click on something I'll have up over in the left hand corner. Go over to my channel and, I don't know, maybe click subscribe for checking out my stuff, or click over to the right and check out Bling Bling. And as always, have a great and beautiful day, and hopefully I will see you guys all next time.